What is going on, everybody? Episode 113 of many. I've got some mixed emotions or some mixed feelings. I don't know the right words, but it's Friday. I'm recording on Friday. We're releasing this video on Friday. It's not Thursday. When I started this and everything I've been saying is we do episodes every Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm, I don't know, a little upset at myself I didn't get a Thursday episode out. But I am currently in Florida with family, and we're actually about to go out and grab a bite to eat and grab some drinks, and my thought process here as to why am I recording right now if I missed my Thursday episode. Like, why don't I just record Tuesday's episode and say, hey, we screwed up, we missed Friday, right? Well, my thought process here is I know what it's like to be going for something, doing something, having goals and a plan. For example, you're 75 hard or you're whatever you're working on, right? And that moment you fail, hey, I'll start next week, right? I'll start later. I just felt like if I were to push this off till Tuesday, it would kind of give me the okay to miss episodes every now and then. So I decided to hold myself accountable, to ensure that I still do this, and kind of just to prove a point to myself, like, hey, you need to do this now and just get the episode out, even if it's shorter. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm recording something, again, just for my own accountability. But my message for you today, the one thing I want to talk about, is kind of all tied in with vacation and time with your friends and family, time away from working. Sorry, I'm walking in the parking lot here and I've got cars moving around, but so, brief story. This will all kind of tie in, but I'm in the airport on Wednesday with Grandma and her boyfriend Don, or whatever the situation is. Don's been around me my whole life, so like a step grandpa, whatever you want to call him, Don, and my parents and brother and girlfriend. And we're in the airport, and we almost get to our gate in Chicago to fly out, and my grandma has she was hyperventilating, and she was getting really lightheaded and just not feeling very well. And so, long story short, the medics ended up coming. They had to take her to the hospital, kind of threw a wrench in the family vacation plans. We're taking her here for family vacation / her Christmas present, and just kind of doing that. And anyways, she ended up not coming down here. She had to go to the hospital and get some stuff looked at. She is okay. Long story short, she's on some specific medication, and due to not eating and then overexerting herself, it just caused some issues, right? But I'm saying this story because to see that, it was very hard on the family, and obviously it kind of threw a wrench in the vacation and the mood, the atmosphere, right? And this is on Wednesday, like I said. But the importance of family, the importance of spending time with your loved ones, you never know when the last time will be that you get to see someone, right? So when these kind of events happen, these scares, you get a little nervous, you're not really sure what's going on. To be honest, I was there. I don't really want to get into stories. I'm not asking for any, like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. She wasn't feeling well. I was there for her. She did not fall. I set her down on the ground nicely, gently, but you don't know what to do in a situation like that, right? And I was very calm, but it was like a scene out of a movie, right? You kind of look around, like, waiting for other people to come help, and ironically enough, we had like 3 doctors around us within seconds that were like about to board another flight. Like, it was really cool to see people come together for, taking care of each other. But again, the importance of like spending time with friends and family, and like just realizing like life is short. You need to take that time. I feel like it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day, easy to put your job first, put your career first, but your kids only grow up once. I feel like a lot of people, right? You move out of the house when you're 18, 25, whatever age it was, and you go see your parents a couple times a year. And for me, I forget, I think it was Jesse Itzler talking, right? His parents are 75, or they're like 65, or whatever the number was. And you see your parents on average 2 times a year once you've moved out and you start a family. And the average age is 75 of death, right? It's like males are like 74, 75, and women are like a little bit older than that. Would you be okay with seeing your parents only 2 times, only 10 more times? Not 2 times a year, but 10 more times before time runs out. And so, vacation, again, spending time with your friends and family, getting away, relaxing, not worrying about, again, your job and everything else that's stressful in your life, and just being able to take a deep breath and enjoy some sun, some drinks, some life, whatever that may be. I just want to tell you it's a very important part to stay focused, to stay energized, to stay healthy, really. You need to give your mind some time away. I know my dad, he is lucky enough to still have both parents. Grandpa lives in Arizona. Grandma lives down by the border of Wisconsin, Illinois. And he's lucky to still have both of his parents at the age that he's at, right? Mid-50s. And his mom is mid to late 70s, and dad is mid-80s. And I just look at my relationship with my parents, and I really don't want to not be around them. Like, I don't have that urge to move across the country and not be able to spend time with my parents and my family. And I consider them my best friends. Like, everything I want to do involves them. Like, even on any trip that I go on, like, I've always been very close to them, and I value family time very much. So those of you who maybe resented your parents at one time, or, again, you don't get to see them all the time, just realize if you see your parents twice a year, if you see a certain family member twice a year, what age are they at? And are you going to be able to still spend time with them? Are you still going to be able to... You just never know when time comes, right? So, again, I feel like my message here is you never know when your hourglass is up. You never know when it's the last breath, right? You never know when it's when time is here and when it's your time to go, when it's their time to go. So I encourage you to make every moment count. I encourage you to spend the time with your friends and family. You never get that time back. I know sometimes you have to make sacrifices, right? Work versus, maybe your kid's game or that trip or that birthday. I get it. Everybody says work hard in your 20s and your 30s and start a family and all that, but you just never know when it's going to be time, I guess. So I've had some time to reflect on this trip. I've had some time to think about it. And I know how my dad is with his parents. And, again, I'm not here to get emotional, right? But he said to me, never let us get too far apart, essentially, right? Never let us not be around, My grandpa moved away when my dad was like 17, 18. He moved down to Arizona. He's been there ever since. So I think that was like a personal relationship thing. They're just not as close especially not as close as me and my parents are. But again, I just want you to take care of yourself, take the time away to re-energize yourself. Again, a family vacation, a long weekend, whatever it is. Make sure that your mind is fresh and you feel good. It's difficult. You don't realize, like, when you're in that day-to-day, right? You don't realize when you're going on 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, you only do one vacation a year. That little break, that little letting your mind rest, and it's very hard for me. Even since I've been on vacation here, I'm constantly checking my phone, I'm constantly sending messages, I'm talking to the team, and obviously we got a new business, we got the restaurant, right? But I'll just leave you guys with that. I want you guys to take care of your friends and family, those closest to you. Spend the valuable time with them. Put your phone down. Do your best to disconnect from the rest of the world. Enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the mountains, enjoy the trees, enjoy the hike, whatever you're doing. And don't regret anything. You don't want to be laying on that bed at the end of life saying, man, I wish I did this, man, I wish I did that. You want to be that person that says, I can't believe we did this, I can't believe we did that. So, I think with my current vacation, this current little trip that I'm on, along with my grandma situation, again, it just kind of is a little bit more eye-opening to life and what's really important. So, I appreciate you guys. Again, I'm releasing this video, I'm recording this, I'm walking around the parking lot because I need to hold myself accountable. But I want you guys to live the best life you can. I want you to be the best versions of yourself. As always, 1% better each and every day. Take care. I appreciate you. Sorry this isn't a normal episode. I do feel like I'm just kind of mumbling here, rambling for you guys, but love your family, love your friends, take care, do what you need to do, put yourself first, put your family first, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys.